everybody, I'm Lisa from Marmalead.
And I'm Jade from Marmalead.
And today we're going to show you how to use the Storm tool. So Jade, do you have any questions?
Yeah, I think the first question I have is how I get to Storm from my Marmalade account.
Well, you're looking at your main Marmalead screen, right? So if you're looking at that screen, just go over to this left-hand side menu and click Storm. And it's going to pop up an option for you to start a new storm. So click on that. And then you're going to be presented with this search bar and an otherwise pretty blank screen. So you're going to enter in what we call a seed keyword, which is kind of like the idea that you're going to base this brainstorming session around. So let's start with the seed keyword funny mug. And then you're going to hit this orange go button essentially over here. And Storm is going to pop up a bunch of suggestions for you.
Okay, so what do I do with Storm from this point?
Well, basically this is where you get to choose whether these words are headed in the right direction for you or whether they're not. So what you're going to do is you're going to scroll down through this list, and maybe your funny mug, you don't really feel like it works as a baby shower gift. So you're going to click the red X here, which is going to remove that word from the list. But you do think it's a coffee mug, and it will work for a coffee lover gift. So obviously hitting that green arrow over there is going to put these words over into what we call your bucket. It's going to save it over there, and you can kind of come back to it later. And you're just going to keep doing this. You're going to keep telling Storm which words you like and which words you don't like. So it's going to work as a personalized gift, but my mug definitely isn't a unicorn. Wish it was, but it's not. Maybe it's obviously not wall art either and not really related to yoga. And you'll keep doing this and telling it which words you like, which words you don't. And Storm is just going to keep giving you suggestions until you've filled up your bucket with enough words that you can use those for keyword research later.
Okay, so now looking at my bucket and really all of my Storm, what do the colored circles mean?
That's a great question. The colored circles are actually marmometers, which means that they're giving you indicators of search volume, of engagement, and competition, and they're in that order. So the first one tells you or indicates to you how much search volume there is for that keyword. The second one, how much engagement there is for that keyword. And the third one, how much competition there is for the keyword. So right off the bat, at the very beginning of your keyword research process here in Storm, you have indicators for how challenging it's going to be to target this keyword in your shop.
Okay, so I guess the last question I have is, once I have the perfect Storm for me, can I save my Storm?
Absolutely. Over on the right-hand side of the screen here, or in your bucket, you'll see an option to save or clear. So if you save that Storm, it's going to save it for you to come back to later. And if you do come back to it later, you'll be presented with the bucket that you've saved, and then also you'll be able to keep adding into that bucket or deleting suggestions from the list. And then if you're just not happy with the direction the whole thing's going, maybe the direction that people are searching for your product has shifted, you can clear the Storm also. So right there in your bucket, you have options to sort of clear things and start over, or to save it and to come back to it later.
Awesome. I think that's all the questions I have about Storm. Thanks so much for your help.
Absolutely.